Why were Fern and Stark so scared during their first real battle? Was it because they were facing demons straight out of fairy tales? Yes, exactly. Look at who they were up against. Elder Sage of Corruption Qual and one of Aura the Seven Sages of Destruction's subordinates. You could say that Fern and Stark as newcomers encountered elite enemies right from the start. Practically mini-bosses or even chapter bosses. Anyone who says they weren't scared would be lying. But another important reason comes from Fern and Eisen. Why do I say that? Fern is humanity's last great mage, having achieved the incredible feat of defeating the Demon King alongside the hero's party. Eisen is humanity's strongest warrior, who also helped bring down the Demon King. So naturally, the training they put their apprentices through was extremely intense. Fern trained Fern by attacking her from all kinds of tricky angles and overwhelming her with magical barrages, all to sharpen Fern's reflexes, practical skills, and experience. Every training session left Fern completely drained of magic. And Eisen? He often beat Stark so badly he couldn't even stand. Eisen was like an insurmountable mountain to Stark. That's also why Stark was so terrified when he faced Linny, who mimicked Eisen's fighting style. But Linny was only imitating. She could never match the real power. Once Stark realized Linny's attacks were weak and lacked force, he defeated her instantly. So Fern and Stark weren't scared of their enemies themselves. They were afraid because they thought their opponents would be as strong as their masters. But it turned out the demons they faced were nowhere near as powerful as Fern and Eisen. In fact, the intensity of Fern and Stark's daily training was even tougher than fighting those demons.